just as Hermes had said. He held back until he saw one of them take the eye out of her forehead. Then, before she could give it to her sister, he snatched it out of her hand. It was a moment or two before the three realized they had lost it. Each thought one of the others had it. But Perseus spoke out and told them he had taken it and that it would be theirs again only when they showed him how to find the nymphs of the north. They gave him full directions at once. They would have done anything to get their eye back. He returned it to them and went on the way they had pointed out to him. He was bound, although he did not know it, to the blessed country of the Hyperboreans, at the back of the north wind, of which it is said, "Neither by ship nor yet by land shall one find the wondrous road to the gathering place of the Hyperboreans." But Perseus had Hermes with him, so that the road lay open to him, and he reached that host of happy people who are always banqueting and holding joyful revelry. They showed him great kindness. They welcomed him to their feast, and the maidens, dancing to the sound of flute and lyre, paused to get for him the gifts he sought. These were 3: winged sandals, a magic wallet, which would always become the right size for whatever was to be carried in it, and, most important of all, a cap which made the wearer invisible. With these, and Athena's shield, and Hermes' sword, Perseus was ready for the Gorgons. Hermes knew where they lived, and leaving the happy land, the two flew back across ocean and over the sea to the terrible Sisters' Island. By great good fortune, they were all asleep when Perseus found them. In the mirror of the bright shield, he could see them clearly, creatures with great wings and bodies covered with golden scales, and hair a mass of twisting snakes. Athena was beside him now, as well as Hermes. They told him which one was Medusa, and that was important, for she alone of the 3 could be killed. The other 2 were immortal. Perseus, on his winged sandals, hovered above them, looking, however, only at the shield. Then he aimed a stroke down at Medusa's throat, and Athena guided his hand. With a single sweep of his sword, he cut through her neck, and his eyes still fixed on the shield with never a glance at her, he swooped low enough to seize the head. He dropped it into the wallet which closed around it. He had nothing to fear from it now. But the 2 other Gorgons had awakened, and, horrified at the sight of their sister slain, tried to pursue the slayer. Perseus was safe. He had on the cap of darkness, and they could not find him. So over the sea, rich-haired Danae's son, Perseus, on his winged sandals sped, flying swift as thought. In a wallet of silver, a wonder to behold, he bore the head of the monster, while Hermes, the son of Maia, the messenger of Zeus, kept ever at his side. On his way back, he came to Ethiopia and alighted there. By this time, Hermes had left him. Perseus found, as Hercules was later to find, that a lovely maiden had been given up to be devoured by a horrible sea serpent. Her name was Andromeda, and she was the daughter of a silly, vain woman, that starred Ethiop queen who strove to set her beauty's praise above the sea nymphs, and their power offended. She had